What is up, and welcome back to the channel. So, if you guys have seen in the past, we've got an all-wheel drive coupe that we've been putting together, and I've got a pretty good opportunity to really test the all-wheel drive capabilities and see if I can pull out a stuck car. So, but first we got to find the keys to it. Hopefully, not seeing them. Oh, there they are. Ta-da! I need to clean this shit up. Too much. Anyways, we used to buy and sell a lot of Hondas and stuff, and we bought this one a while back, this Acura RSX Type S, and we've had it here for well over a year. We got somebody coming tomorrow to buy it. It was parked way back there. It just came a good rain, and if you're unfamiliar with my property here, this kind of is an angle here, and anytime it rains it just gets super muddy, and it's always hard to come up right here, and it's yeah, it really, the videos don't really do it justice, but I mean, you can see it's kind of, all those vehicles are there kind of downhill too, so it gets super muddy, and anytime you try to come up through here with anything after it's rained, usually always winds up sliding to the side. You can kind of see how this one, like it was over here, and it slid over. So anyways, we got it from over there. It was over there kind of close to that CRV over there. We got it all the way to here, and it got stuck. So we're going to use the all-wheel drive coupe to pull it out. If you're not familiar with this car, it is a B20 all-wheel drive, and it's just a B20B, nothing fancy. Original transmission from my CRV, because this one has a K24 A2 all-wheel drive in it. Anyways, let's see if we can get this thing unlocked. See if she'll start up. Yeah. Well, that is no bueno. We have no clutch pressure. I don't know what's happened with that. We've had clutch pressure, no problem. Well, I guess we need to figure that out. Alright, so it's starting to rain now. As you can see, the fenders are wet. It's great. Yeah. Anyways, I got some fluid here, and I've got my little bleeder bottle and my bleeder tube. So the way I usually bleed clutches, typically, I just open the bleeder screw, pump the pedal a couple times, leave the pedal down, and then close the valve, and then pick the pedal up, and it's fine. But typically the way I do brakes is I take this, and I put this on the bleeder valve on the brake caliper or whatever, and I put that tube down in this fluid, and I pump the pedal, and then whenever the pedal comes up, it doesn't pull air back in, it pulls fluid in. So I brought my set of wrenches over here and this in case I have to go to that, but I'm gonna try doing it the way I normally do it, just opening the valve, pumping the pedal, leaving the pedal down, and see if that works. We'll see. Alright, so as I said, I just opened that bleeder valve and I pumped the pedal by hand 10 times, and then I checked the fluid, topped it back off. You can see it's a little low there. And then I filled it up, pumped it like 7 more times, and then you saw it was a little low, so putting the top back on it now. The bleeder valve is closed, and if we look in here, the pedal is still down. So I just reach in with my hand, pull it back up, and now we have clutch pressure. So let's see if we can get this moved over there and pull this car out. Right now I'm just dealing with an issue with it wanting to get close to the element, and I'm not really wanting to get too close to the element, so I'll let it roll back a little bit where it noses the front over this way some, and then we'll re-pull it. And just like that, you see, they pulled the car out of this over here, out of this mud. So again, this over here gets super slick. I don't know if you can tell it on camera, but hey, there's big ruts over here. Like, that's probably a foot down right here. Same with this rut here, super far down. And it pulled it up, no problem. So super happy with that. That's pretty awesome. Never would have done that being front wheel drive. I always normally use a all-wheel drive CRV or something, the Yeeter, something like my second gen, the Element's also all-wheel drive manual. Got some other stuff going on here too. Got this S2000 that started case swapping, probably been about a year and a half, 2 years ago now. We'll get back to it eventually. I made videos, just never posted them. So yeah, there's more stuff in the works. We'll get there eventually. So anyway, the clutch in the Civic feels fine now, and I'm going to jump this car off the RSX and park it here. The customer just picked up their car. I had a 6-speed V6 Accord. Anyways, let's get this unhooked, get this RSX tucked in over here so he can pick it up tomorrow, and then do some more fruit basket turnover out here. I wish the car wasn't so low, man. I would take it out there here because it's really fun. I don't know if you guys ever saw when I took the old Integra, the Yeeter Integra out through there. Boy, that was a lot of fun, man. I do miss that car, but I used a lot of those parts for other stuff. Like on my first gen CRV, it has an Integra subframe in it, so that came from the old Yeeter Integra. That thing was a tons of fun though, man. Need to build another one like that one day, but all-wheel drive, that'd be sick. Then I've still got this old Datsun truck too that I really want to case swap it with like a 350Z trans, but I don't know. I'm just in between a rock and a hard place right now, trying to get my business to be more established. Got a lot of other goals I want to accomplish, and it's just money I don't want to spend right this second. I don't know. Any of you guys feel that way? Like you want to do something, you have the money to do it, but you don't want to spend the money to do it? That's kind of where I'm at, for sure. It's kind of a weird feeling, weird predicament to be in. But yeah, we need to finish cleaning out this lot of Hondas over here first, and then maybe we can visit something like that truck as a project. So we still got, let's see, that's Carlos's, the red EG, and this white EG up here is also Carlos's. So we got to finish that one. That one's getting case swapped. The case swap was originally in the red one. We pulled out of the red one and we put it in the white one, but we just haven't finished it. This one's a customer's car, is ready to be picked up. They just haven't picked it up. This is my second gen. It's lifted, all this stuff. It's just not what I want it to be, so I'm gonna put it stock suspension, stock wheels back on it, get it sold. I just mentioned the case swapped S2000 we got to finish up, and then that's on my buddy's car lot. He owns this one. It's been here for a while. We need to get it finished up and get it going. And then down here we just got parts. We got a second gen parts CRV over there. Got two first gen parts CRVs over here. We got a customer's Odyssey right there. We got to finish that one, get it going. The gold Odyssey over there, that's a customer's, or no, that's a parts one. The gold one's a parts one. And then we got, you can see over here, that's where the RSX had been sitting. RSX had been sitting right here for a hot minute. We got an 8th gen SI for parts. If you want any parts, let me know. It has no swap. And then those two back there, customer cars too. Got my car hauler over here tucked out of the way. But yeah, there's several things that I want to get accomplished, like I was saying. And right now, another project is just not in the works right now. I'm kind of looking for another shop maybe. And yeah, just a lot of other things going on. And then there's other stuff that needs to get done here too. Like the Element, that's a customer's. I just got to finish up a couple little small things on it. This Accord over here is a V6. I need to turn that thing off. This is a V6 Accord, and it keeps giving me a TDC code. I've checked timing, it's dead on. I've checked I changed the crank position sensor and the cam position sensor, and it's still giving me the code. I think maybe it's ECU or some kind of wiring issue. 2nd gen CRV manual, 6-speed turbo. Need to finish it. That's another customer car here. It's got a bunch of little small stuff he wants to fix. He's giving this car to his kid and just wants to make sure it's right. So anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this video. We got that RSX sold, and I've done some more work to the Civic since this video, and that'll be coming out on the next video. So make sure you check out the next video coming out on this one. And then I also have some couple more in the works for the old CR Yeeter, the K-swapped 1st gen CRV, and those will be coming out here pretty soon. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so that you know when I upload those, you'll be the first to watch them. So thanks for